Welcome, everybody.
Yes.
Before we get into this, I had to address the elephant in the room. So I know there's all the controversy that's been going on outside of the actual game. Ty is my emotional support buddy during this episode.
Absolutely.
I was going to do a solo thing, but whatever. I'm just super excited to play the game. I think that it's kind of gotten blown out of proportion a little bit, and that people are taking really strong stands that they can't feel like they can back down from. I'm not going to go into it super deep, but the point for me in playing this is I love this universe. Like, I don't particularly care what J.K. Rowling's politics are. I mean, she's a great writer. You can't really argue that. And so the stuff that she created is awesome, whether or not I agree with her or not. And like, how am I trying to say this? I don't want to take away from anybody's struggle, but at the same time, I also don't want to kind of give in to what I feel like is this huge pressure from a bunch of people to not do something I love, because somehow in their minds that's conflated to, well, that means that you hate me because you're doing this thing that you love. No, not at all. Unless the thing I love is, killing trans people in the street, has nothing to do with you, honestly. So if you're a fan and you're trans, welcome. If you're a fan and you're not trans, welcome. If you're not a fan, you should consider subscribing.
And welcome.
And welcome. And in the meantime, that's all I'm going to say about it. I do support human rights, absolutely. No one should be able to tell you who you are and are not. And there you go.
That's all we got to say about that? Yeah, exactly.
We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th-year student. Term begins on 1 September. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of blah 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 prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Eliza Fig... you think that's Eleazar or Elizar? I bet it's Eleazar.
Eleazar
Fig. To help you hone your spell... Don't know what happened to my voice. Spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely... Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. I did not give this a female voice.
Nope. Oh, well.
Whoops. Okay. What? Yes, that's my... I may have played this a little bit by myself. Just a little bit, you know what I mean? Just a skosh. God, I love this game. I love this universe so fucking much. The idea of getting this letter, gives me chills. All right, so let's see. We are gonna customize our character. And this is the time when I should have been giving the whole speech, because this is gonna take a while. Are they different heights? Or is it just that the body shape is making them different? I instantly hate this guy.
So we're rocking with it.
Well, just that body type, yeah. We're going to make him as pasty pale as possible, because he's British. I don't know. Kind of, ooh.
It's got to have a chiseled jawline.
It's a pretty fucking chiseled jawline.
I can walk around with it. Okay.
We'll rock with that.
Yeah. We gotta have some super long hair.
I mean, both of us do in real life. Here we go. Danny Sexbang hair.
Go one row down and all the way to the left.
Over here?
Yeah.
You think?
Fuck yeah, Ultimate Warrior shit.
Right on.
Or we don't have to do that.
Okay, fine. I am going to change the hair color, though. Ooh, I kind of like that look.
I don't.
Sort of rock starish.
Oh, hell
I
yeah.
do
some
like the dreads.
Some dreads.
Dreads are pretty dope.
I'm down with that.
You're down with the dreads?
I'm down with the dreads.
Let's go with the dreads. Now, what color should we make them? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it'd be super old.
Our 5th year is a little around the bend. Huh.
It's a lot of different colors.
Yeah, it is. I think I know which one you want. Maybe not. There was 2 of them.
There's like 3 different kinds.
Well, I'm down for purple.
Fuck yeah, right? Look
Like,
right there.
you want the dark purple?
Hell yeah.
Okay, cool.
Gotta get the plum, you know?
Indeed.
Gotta have the plum.
Complexion, sorry, it's we don't need any more of those. Or, wow, really? Interesting.
She have a cool scar.
Oh, that's strange.
You want a scar?
I mean, I could. I'm just looking at... Okay. This avatar is stirring up feelings inside me.
Why?
Because he's super cool and handsome. Already. Oh, that's kind of a bad... Wow, what is that?
It's kind of cool.
That is kind of cool. Or we could do the claw mark. He said the wrong shit to Wolverine. And do just the eye. We could do that.
You know, you got fucking Avada Kedavra and lived.
Yeah. I kind of like that one, honestly.
Look at this rocket.
Yeah.
He's not as cool and handsome anymore with that scar for you.
He kind of is.
Damn it, he's even
Scars
cooler.
are hot, dude.
That's why I got a bunch on my face.
Nice.
Only just 2 little ones on my forehead.
I have many. Here we
And
go.
I got one on my chin.
He's got another scar in the other eyebrow.
Hell yeah.
All right, eye colors. This is the really important part. I wish you could zoom in. That's the only thing... Shit, wrong button. That's the only thing that I have a problem with. I personally am partial to the green eyes or something like wildly non-human. Although, wow.
Yeah, they're actually kind of popping.
Okay.
I thought you were partial to the green.
I mean, dude, come on now. Just imagine he looks at you with those soulful eyes. Those beautiful baby blues. Okay, cool. La 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 la. What's the voice?
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
Okay, what's voice 2?
Voice 2?
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
No.
I mean, we could.
That was quite something.
Is this...
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
Yep.
That's more like us.
Name your character.
What are we going with, like, the difficulty of the game?
Normal.
Okay.
Yeah. I could go hard. I mean... Deke.
McDougal. Dinkadoo. Dinkadoodle. Dinkadoodle. All right. Dinkadoodle. We're going to wizard school, damn it.
I figured we'd name him in accordance with the other names in the Harry Potter universe.
I like it. Dinkadoodle.
Deke Dinkadoodle.
The name of vendor contains restricted words.
Dinkadoodle is restricted? They restrict... That is prejudice. This game is biased. I can't think what it would be. I can't believe they wouldn't let me do Dinkadoodle. That makes me so sad.
Do McDougal or something. Wibble wobble.
Wibbledoodle.
Where's the E?
No, it's the ancient Transylvanian spelling of Wibble.
Wibble-doodle?
Wibble-doodle. Oh, hey, it'll let me start my journey.
You should have just did gobbledygook or some shit.
Nah, we're good.
Deke, wibble-doodle.
Wibble-doodle.
Oh, wibble-doodle. Are we French?
Ancient Transylvanian family.
Fuck yeah. I'm Deke Wibble-doodle.
Deke Wibble-doodle.
And I will help nobody.
It appears we are almost ready to depart.
Awesome.
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting.
You know.
I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand.
Huh.
You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Don't wink
Thank
at me.
you, Professor Fig.
That's creepy.
I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Huh.
Eleazar!
George, glad my rather
Eleazar.
cryptic description of our location did not thwart your
I prefer
findings.
Eliezer
I've apparated
or
to more
Elazer.
vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre goers in the West End.
It's been much too long.
Even in the
When
wizarding
I
world,
received your owl, I
magic
must
doesn't
say
save
I-
you from being a goober.
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Elazer.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting
that
ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
I mind a little bit. I do.
Ages since I've been to the castle.
Yeah, you can just
Would
teleport.
be good to see the old
Seriously.
pile of rocks.
Huh. Interesting.
I don't like that. He knows something.
Indeed. I want that owl. Hey, Big Ben. Huh. Thought he was doing a dance move for a
I
second.
thought he was just hitting like a quick spin move and just gonna walk away.
God damn it. So good. Already, it's just so pretty. Avalanche! God, I'm so ready for this game. Yes, I know I've been playing it already. It's still special!
He's been playing it as the good guy.
Yeah.
This is going to be what would really happen if one
As
of us
Billie
was a-
Eilish would say. The bad guy. Yes, I know I can't hit her note. I don't care.
This is what we'd actually do.
Not necessarily.
Just barely.
Totally would.
And who is your traveling companion?
None of your business.
A new student.
Dink Weeb Wibbledy-Do.
Yes, sir.
Fuck.
I'm
I forgot my own
starting
name.
school as a fifth year.
Deke Wibble-do-do or something like
It is
that.
indeed.
Yeah.
None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Yeah.
Or have I?
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably
you.
intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Oh, you got a little brown on your nose there, buddy.
Have you seen this?
I have.
Truth or
Opinions differ
gobbledygook?
as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the
The fuck?
ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died,
Also, why the fuck didn't
wondering
Deke
what the
say
ministry
something?
knew
Like,
about
hey, what's
his
that?
activities.
Because he probably didn't know.
Before I could
That's what
respond,
you would ask.
received this. It was the last thing she sent me,
Da
Eleazar.
Vinci Code Harry Potter
It came
style.
to me via her
Scroll.
owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume,
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock.
Keep it
I
safe.
cannot
Yes,
open
of
it.
course.
Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
Powerful.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Also, that's a huge 5th year.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm
No,
just
Beard. How
too
did you-
used to
Wait.
Harry.
We do.
Okay, there went the owl and the dude.
The owl probably flew away because it's seen that motherfucker coming. See, I was fucking right.
You're right. Oh,
We're like, damn, take me home.
look, that is so fucking. The attention to detail. You're like, oh my god, is he dead? Answer: you can see Theftl's now. The driver's like, nope.
I wouldn't. I'd do the same shit. I'm out.
The key!
I mean, Asio,
Give me your hand!
give me your hand. He just cast a spell without a wand.
He's a very gifted wizard.
Apparently so.
Are you alright?
Wibble-do-do.
You're hurt.
Fuck
Perhaps
yeah.
a bit.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Deke has had a tough life. You can tell from his face.
Yeah.
Not everything has gone his way,
No.
but he's still in there swinging. Because that is the Wibble-do-do
What
way.
happened?
Oh, George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Did the glowing red eyes and the evil look and
So-
And the fucking
Collar?
Where are we?
I'm not sure.
Whee!
But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
Stop.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
This is so
I'm
fucking.
feeling
Look,
better,
we're just
sir.
in a cave.
Like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key.
Sir, look at my awesome
Or
hair.
why.
Coat's okay. Whatever. Don't like the tights. Or the shoes.
I feel like we're in pilgrimage.
In the 1800s, yeah. So. Wow. Just. Oh my gosh.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
So,
Wonder what gave it away.
Those ruins.
Like
Do you
what
The
think
port key was
about
meant to
this
lead
made
us
him
there.
think Scottish Highlands?
I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to.
I do think George
If you're sure you're all
knew a
right
little too much.
and wouldn't mind indulging
was not the
me,
best wizard.
I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely.
He had
Good.
all the time to apparate in the
Let's
fucking
see
world.
if we can find a path,
Like,
however faded
while he
it
was in
may
the
be.
dragon's mouth, right? Definitely could have teleported out.
Or jumped.
Yeah.
Mind your step.
But I think he was like freaked out or
Where do you
confused
suppose
or
your
whatever.
wife
and-
got the port key that brought us here.
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
That's not going to be
Ancient
important.
magic.
Nah.
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Huh. But that won't be important
Hogwarts
later.
Castle was built by
Yeah.
and is itself a
So don't pay
stronghold
attention.
of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key,
Yeah.
but
Well,
I
let me
am
know.
certain
Have to
it
wait
was
for him to
do
tell
with
me to
that
do it.
search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
We're already there.
Yes. Okay, look.
Sir,
I
why
ran
was your
ahead a
wife
little
searching
bit.
for evidence of lost magic.
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared
God, that looks
from
cool.
the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
No.
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path.
Well, let's
see some of
unblock
that
it.
one work you were practicing.
I don't remember.
Focus on the center.
Ooh,
Excellent.
cool. Thank you.
Yeah,
Whee!
That
Professor,
was
I found a
bit
slide.
rougher than I'd expected.
Fuck your pots. I totally thought I needed to go over the edge.
I thought you were about to walk over the edge.
I am following Professor Fig.
Ah, up there.
Oh, whoops.
So, here we go. No.
What's over here? A pot! Ooh. Hey, 40 bucks.
Your one work's
Professor, we can get
improving
Taco
very
Bell later.
fast.
Thank
I'm gonna
you,
give me
sir.
a Bel Grande.
Mexican pizza all day.
We're close now. It's just
Or one
ahead.
of them chalupas.
Oh, yeah. Well, except they're in Scotland, so it would be haggis.
It's fine.
Except, of course, the idea that Taco Bell would not have
Steady
a
yourself.
chalupa in Scotland.
Reparo.
That was a powerful Reparo spell. Because mostly in the books and shit, Reparo is used to, like, fix your glasses.
Yeah. He just repaired a whole stone bridge.
Uh-huh. At least, mostly.
Almost there.
Professor, we are there.
Got it. Nailed it.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they value their privacy. That portkey led us here for
Professor's
a
like,
reason.
what the
Let's
fuck
have
are
a
you
look around for
doing?
anything that seems
Destroying pottery.
These
Out
are
of place.
ancient ruins. Maybe that pottery is part of the fucking puzzle.
It's gone.
That's not the wibble-de-do way. No, that's right. You have to hold it. And that. Thought he was gonna escape.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer.
Huh.
Interesting.
A noted seer.
It was Professor Trelawney's great grandfather's neighbor.
Merlin.
Uh-huh.
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
Why would he have a statue of himself in his home?
Because he's
That's
awesome.
Pretty up his own ass. Pot! I hate ceramics.
That enchanted
Didn't
crystallized
even get a
stone
single
again.
dollar.
But what could it be blocking? What's this?
What's
Professor
this?
Fig!
That is such a cool effect.
It is pretty cool.
Well, it's Professor Fig. What are you doing in there, Professor? Come out here.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Huh. Touch it.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Awesome.
Did we just change dimensions?
Uh-huh. So fucking cool.
Hello?
Excuse me. There you go.
Dude's got some nails. You do some fucking damage.
That would hurt.
It can't be.
Just a moment. Oh. Where are we here?
I don't know what the fuck.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
Huh.
This way, then.
Wibble-de-does always know what to do
Stay close.
in a confusion.
I don't know about that.
Dude, that's awesome.
I wish that was
After
legit.
you.
I would ride in that, unironically, unashamedly, happily even.
I would not ride in it because they literally
Inside
dangling
the
their feet
car,
off the side.
if you don't wish
No
to lose
seatbelts,
them.
nothing.
And if you don't want to lose them, keep your feet and legs.
We'll see. As long as your feet don't descend below those wheels, you're fine. Oh, this is dope. Oh, this is so fucking cool.
How many vaults are
Oh my god.
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As
Look
we
how
speak,
cool.
we're just beneath the main lobby. The vault you see
Oh,
now is
yeah!
Our private
that does the whole
entrances to the
360
bank
thing?
Yeah,
common
man.
Gringotts. They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power,
God, I love
or
this world.
both, could have arranged for such a service.
Oh,
You'll want to take a breath.
God.
A what?
Sploosh!
That waterfall washes away all enchantments.
Which is how you know
It's
the
a
purple hair is
security
natural.
measure.
right.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it? These are the lower vaults.
The
that we're
Wibble-de-does
passing
with
now.
royalty.
How deep are we
That's
going?
right. We don't play around.
Vault number 12
purple hair.
was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago.
That
It
is
resides
true.
in the deepest
Purple
part
is
of the
royalty.
bank.
At least in Britain.
We've quite a distance to go.
And I think Scotland. I don't know. I know Britain. Or at least it was. Stop. Stop.
Vault number.
Could you look a little
Vault
less hardcore,
12.
please?
Momentous day.
On your way.
Huh. Armband.
I didn't trust it.
Armband. Glowing red armband.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
That'd be the best job. To drive one of those fucking things.
I feel like I'd find a way to crash it.
Here we are.
It would take some doing because it's got the wheels on both sides stabilizing.
That wouldn't stop me.
Up and down, left and right.
We would fall off and I'd get
When was
thrown.
the last time this vault was accessed?
So
A goblin
cool.
has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12.
Is it just me or does Deke have a bit of a strut?
Today.
Oh, he knows he's big baller.
Yeah. Ooh. I'm just gonna steal from Gringotts real quick.
Yeah, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me grab some stuff.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Huh. Just go over here, make sure he's not paying attention. Yep. Done. Super smooth. Wibble-de-does. Super smooth.
Super smooth.
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here.
Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're
love
missing, shall we? Ready
The
your
way
wand and focus.
the way that you learn spells is kind of fun.
That is cool.
Yeah.
I do like that.
And B, the way, because most modern video games have that highlight interesting items button, right? Mm-hmm. Batman had detective vision, etc., etc. I love the in-universe explanation is you're casting a spell that works so well.
Something. Move a bit closer and try
It's
again.
true.
That's so awesome. Yes. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
Awesome.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are
Yeah, I
about
bet you
to
have an itchy
discover
neck.
the secret of this vault.
Who, him?
Lead the
Yeah.
way.
Fig.
Deke.
Deke.
Yeah. Well, think about it, dude. You got dreadlocks, right? They're constantly rubbing on the back of your neck. I have a ponytail
This is
and it
no ordinary
causes
vault.
me itchy
I
sometimes.
suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
How about you teach me that Lumos spell you're doing right there?
Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do.
Our hair looks kind of
But to
awesome
what
in the
end,
wand
I
light.
can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of
We are
Gringotts.
taller than Professor Fig.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy.
5th year's going crazy.
Right? The fuck are they putting in the water over there in Transylvania? Is this...
I see something up
okay.
ahead.
Yeah, run!
What
Run,
is
old man!
That glow again, but on the floor.
Investigate.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
That's so
Yes,
cool.
sir, I'm fine.
That's so
you seem to
cool.
have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Revelio. I presume this is what you saw
Boosh.
reflected in the floor.
It is.
No, it
The
couldn't be.
reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved,
That's awesome.
the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Awesome.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
You gonna let me learn it now?
Yeah, suddenly he's like, it's like, where were you in the year you had to train me? What the fuck did you teach me? You taught me one thing, how to attack. It's
You
a
just
little
saying?
bit. It's a little bit sus.
He got to drink now.
Acquired the wand lighting charm Lumos.
Lumos.
Well
Lumos.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Follow the light. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, that's less cool. I lied. That's actually still really cool. I just.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Dissecto!
Oh,
Levioso! Deposo!
okay, Professor Fig. Get it.
Levioso!
Get up in there, Fee.
Bam. Got nothing. Ow. You got nothing. You got nothing. You got nothing. Damn, that's a lot. Ow. Oh, that's the difference. Okay, I've been playing it on easy, and I wasn't sure what the difference was going to be. Difference between easy and normal is that it doesn't give you the button prompt on normal mode. You just get a little thing, like if you watch his head, there's like a little gold shibby dibby, and you just get that tells you need to cast Protego. That's kind of cool. I had wondered if it was actually going to change anything, because as much as I love the sort of almost dance-like combat, it's not challenging. I'm not particularly challenged right now. God, I love that. God, I fucking... Oh, yes. I will say, for a almost completely untrained person,
Stay close!
Deke got the skills. Oh man, I love this game.
Lumos.
Professor
Professor Fig.
Mr.
Professor,
Fig.
where are you?
Professor
This
Mr.
isn't
Fig.
Where am I supposed
Figgy
to
Wiggy. Where
What's
did you go,
happening?
Figgy Wiggy?
The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
I mean,
Well, they want you
That's
out.
where they're leading me.
Yeah.
I glow again.
yep. Revelio.
Lumos.
Well, that actually looks kind of awesome. Without the Lumos. That's kind of awesome.
Revelio.
All right. And away we go. Aha!
I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Yeah, no worries.
All right.
You'll be fine. You're out. You're out. You and you. There we go.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Okay. Ow! Wow. Took that sword hit like a champ. Wibble-doo-does. Don't bother with swords. Damn right, Stupefy. I
Use
do.
spells, not our hands.
That's right. Yeah, I know. I know this. Thank you. I do. It is almost dance-like. I think that's really. Ah, goddammit. I think that's really cool. No. No again.
Find the professor yet?
No.
Lame.
Yeah. He doesn't have to earn his way. I have to earn mine. Well, you actually do have to pay a little bit better attention when you're,
Versing a lot of enemies?
well, when you're doing the, normal mode. Because like I said, it was on easy. I'll bet you on hard mode it just doesn't give any indication at all.
No.
You just have to, like, see the enemy doing it and do the spell.
Revelio.
I'm gonna do this in the dark. I think that was much cooler. Also, I like that Revelio's like an oil slick almost. Like that kind of effect. Iridescent. I dig that. I think that's pretty cool. I really... Awesome. Should I wait for the professor, or just... Yeah, I'm sure he's fine.
I'm out.
Revelio.
Nothing, huh? Alright, well. Something over here. Oh my god, I've got to sneeze.
Bless you.
God. No.
Blessed. You are blessed. That is it.
Oh my god. That was, that was a big one. Holy free holies, Batman. That was a big old sneeze.
Bet you that one made you
Revelio.
tingle down your arms a little bit.
Actually, I don't get the tingly so much as just like, if it's a bad sneeze, I'll get pain in like my shoulders from like tensing, I guess. It's wizard drugs. I'm gonna
Nice.
take it before the professor gets here.
Yeah, he will never know. Shit.
There you
Damn it.
are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating
It's the
above that
Wibble-de-Doo home castle.
basin.
Don't you recognize it?
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories.
Yeah. I
I
do like the
wonder-
idea of pensives. Because I always got the impression that even if you had kind of forgotten or whatever, you could like pull it out and put it in there. Which would be awesome for me. Because I can't remember
Follow my
99% of my childhood.
Oh.
Yeah. So it'd be cool to be able to get that back. Whew. Ah, this guy.
All is in place.
Charles
The portkey is well
Rookwood
hidden. Perhaps too well.
and Percival
I wonder
Rackham.
if the path we've created
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes.
I think
If we
that's
are correct,
1600s
The
dress.
ritual
1600s?
wizard who
I
completes
think
the
so.
Trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge.
Well, what do you think?
And the responsibility
Better guess.
that accompanies it.
My phone just fell.
We've done all that we can.
That's my guess.
Okay, so what, 1200s?
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries.
Uh-huh.
And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why.
No, no, no.
Looks rather different than it did a moment
I didn't sign up for that.
Someone's coming.
I just want to go to school, man.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir,
I dig his armor.
be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Name sounds like
Seems my
Ramrod.
reputation precedes me.
He
I was
wishes.
beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Not sure why he thought that would work.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
He chose poorly.
I have no patience for traitors. No.
He wasn't being a traitor.
He's just doing his
Where
job.
were we?
Yeah,
I'm not giving you
he was
anything.
being the opposite of a traitor.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Magic blocking armor. Pretty badass. Yeah, it definitely was the armor. See, it almost lit up red. Oh shit! What?
Show me what you got.
Ow! Quit it! That tickled.
Hee hee.
Hey! Damn!
I know a way out.
Clean miss. Although he did shear through a column. That was pretty badass.
Are you all right?
Fine,
Yeah.
sir.
I've
Gold.
never seen so powerful
As much
a
as I
goblin.
can be.
He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Goblin armor.
Where
You're lucky you
are
didn't
we?
have Gryffindor's sword.
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
Huh.
Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Right the fuck on. I am ready to be sorted, baby.
Where are you going? Hufflepuff.
Really?
No, I don't give a shit. Is it going to change the outcome of how we act in the game?
Probably not.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
10 points for Gryffindor.
Yes! Look at it! Just soak it in!
Drink it in, man.
Oh, I'm so ready.
Portkey Games.
Damn it.
Hogwarts Legacy.
So beautiful. The dragon swoops in and just rips the top off the castle.
Exactly.
Well, Gryffindor, Slytherin, Hufflepuff. I'm tempted to just go Slytherin.
Just good.
Yes.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
You couldn't change the tights?
I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George
I
when
don't
we
like
warned
that.
of Ranrock.
See how the hair is clipping into the hood? I don't like that.
Between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Oh, that's... We're gonna have to change the hair.
Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Nah.
Yeah. Can't have that.
No, you're going to need a cloak.
Breaks the immersion. It's Sirius's great-great-grandfather.
How great? Very.
Phineas.
Not very.
Nigellus. Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were
Ceremony?
complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly
Rumours?
losing whatever patience I had left.
Wow.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Fine.
I'll be in touch.
Don't touch me.
I already don't like that headmaster.
You did you ever read the books or you just watch the movies?
Just the movies.
Okay, so Phineas Nigellus Black is actually one of the more famous
Professor
headmasters
Weasley,
of Hogwarts because he
you've
was
one
such
more to
a
be
dick.
sorted.
It's Sirius Black's whatever
just in time.
grandfather.
Have a seat.
And then in book 7 there's actually a whole thing where they have his portrait and they're using it to communicate with him. And then he is using it to communicate with Snape when Snape is the headmaster.
A bit older than the others, aren't you?
No, I'm totally the normal age.
Come here with preferences and preconceptions.
That's true.
Certain expectations.
Well, I'm expecting to be a Wiccanweld.
Can't wait to explore.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
God, look how well they did the mouth animation.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder. I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
I know what it is.
Daring, curiosity, loyalty, or ambition?
Ambition.
I mean, we both know which answer's Slytherin.
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
You damn right.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Okay. Sure. Cunning, ambition, and a hunger for power. Cool. None of these
You belong in Slytherin!
are necessarily bad. We're going to redeem the name of Slytherin, Ty. They got a bad rap from having all the assholes.
And we'll make it
worse. I gotta be honest, in my single-player thing, I did Ravenclaw.
One more thing.
Shut
Due
up.
to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Fucking weak! Man.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me.
Tempt me.
You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Griffin.
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
I want her to just be like, get out!
Quite an entry.
I
It's
love
lovely
her
to
jacket.
meet you.
That is so
Professor
cool.
Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it,
Professor Weasley.
Is this Ronald's
sir.
grandma?
As I was saying,
No.
I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Because that dude is serious as great
As
whatever,
deputy
Grandpa.
headmistress, it is my distinct honor
So
to
she
show you to your common room.
great something, yeah.
Right this
Great
way.
to the fourth power.
Yeah. I'm always confused by that because those don't go by years necessarily; they go by
Quite uncommon
generations.
for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
You're damn right.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room.
Cool.
In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
But you got to say
Very
it like
well.
that.
Yeah.
Aspiration.
Nope, you said it wrong.
Aspiration.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Cool.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome.
What?
I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
Yes, Professor.
Yes,
Have
Mom.
my homework right here. She does give strong mom vibes. Awesome.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
What an interesting dormitory. Can I borrow any stuff?
Revelio.
Revelio. Wow. Okay. Well, there's that. We have a poof. A poof. Is it called a poof?
A what?
The thing that you put your feet up on.
I have no idea.
That.
Hmm.
Or is that a stool? Just fancy.
No, it could be
I don't know.
poof. I had no idea.
Wow, this is... Are we under the lake? Huh. Fascinating.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Wow.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Just a little different.
Already knew that.
Hello, Sebastian Sallow.
Talk to me.
Can I help you?
Can't imagine stuff.
Oh, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
How?
It was dreadful, certainly.
It was
but
awesome!
Quite an experience, nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press.
Will
You
the
just get
does are
yourself
awesome.
settled.
That's
We
how.
don't
We can
share
talk more
secrets.
later.
I ain't a snitch.
What are you reading?
What book were you reading? A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
He's looking for forbidden spells.
Which ones? Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
All right.
Okay. Thank you. Cool. I've been working on being a little bit less, shall we say, distractible in games like this. At least when I'm doing them for recording. So you may see a lot less side quest stuff in this one. Imelda!
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh.
Checkmate. Told you.
I like her.
She's pretty
You should have listened to me.
Yes.
Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged
That
in
would
with
be why
Professor
I'm in
Fig
Slytherin
last
house,
night.
yes.
Interesting
Yeah.
tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years.
I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Huh. I wish you had been there.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely.
Damn.
Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could.
Deal.
Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Are you a keen Wizard Chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me.
Huh.
Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Huh.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Point. All right.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you. I still like her. Ominous? We are under the lake.
It's pretty dope.
Cool.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I do like to make an
Well,
entrance.
If I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house.
Yeah.
Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Interesting. I wonder what... You would think that they could magically cure blindness, but there are definitely injuries you can't cure with magic.
True.
So I wonder if it's like he's got some sort of magical thing or if he was just born blind. It's an interesting thought.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin.
Yep.
One of the 4 founders of Hogwarts.
That's,
Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status. A pure-blood maniac.
Yep.
Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Yep. The Gaunts played a big part in the Harry Potter books.
Okay.
Because Voldemort was the last true heir of Salazar Slytherin. He made... Do you remember what Horcruxes are? Voldemort would kill someone and then put a piece of himself into an item. So essentially the murder fueled his magic.
Really?
But since that piece of himself was in an item, you couldn't kill him. So, one of the items that he used was Slytherin's ring, which the Gaunts had.
Ah.
Yeah. Do mermaids often appear?
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
That's a dick move.
Thank you, Ominous.
It's kind of
Very
funny,
nice
though.
to meet you.
That's a dick move. I mean, it's the right house. That's a dick
Don't be a
move.
stranger.
Wow.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here?
Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Didn't ask.
Never answered either. Wow. Wow. This is fascinating. I played through as Ravenclaw on mine, and it's very different. I was wondering if that would be, and it definitely was. How are you in our common room?
I
Get
trust
out!
you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming
I
of
mean,
this
she's
day
a
for
fucking
long
teacher.
time.
Of course she can be there.
I can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it.
Who is the head of
you
my
only
house?
have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light
No.
of your unique situation,
Professor.
joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind.
Lame.
Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
Oh, can't wait.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes,
I'm
your
lying.
ordinary
It's not
wizarding
lame.
level exams.
More class, the
They
better.
will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Tell me.
Here you are.
Huh.
A book.
Well, yeah.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally
That's
valuable
really driving me
resource.
nuts. The hair clipping into the cloak.
I don't see it.
Thank you, Professor.
Oh, I see it.
What do
Yeah.
you mean
Wait.
it will keep track
Yes.
of what
Yeah.
you're learning?
Yep.
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay.
This way.
That statue, though.
It's cool.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Should probably keep following her, huh?
Yeah.
Instead of looking around. I ran past this place like 50
The guide will give
times
you opportunities
in
to
my
practice your
playthrough.
magic.
That's crazy.
And educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Never knew.
Do keep up.
That's an awesome statue.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue?
Revelio.
And see what details the field guide can provide.
What if he couldn't cast Revelio?
I don't know. He just looks at her like, can you do it for me?
Yeah. All right. Blah, blah, blah. Go to here. Go to here. Okay. All right. What else?
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that.
Okay.
Inside and outside of the castle.
I will do that. That's so cool. Fucking snake in the floor.
Are you back there? Like just looking at the snake?
I mean, I was, yeah. It's cool.
It is cool. So what's the Ravenclaw one then?
Just a door with an eagle on it, and you have to answer a riddle to get in.
Ah, good timing. Perfect
This is
opportunity
cool.
to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
That's cool.
Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. Okay. Central. Is this essential? This is the grand staircase. Or is this... Wait. What? Okay, good. Okay. Oh. Over here. All right. Anyway, it's how you fast travel around the castle and between different locations.
Ah.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Okay.
You can get almost anywhere
I'm scared. Will
in
you
the
hold my
castle
hand?
quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Huh.
I try to imagine.
That should be all for now.
Cool.
You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like
Cool.
to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Deal. Let's do it.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time.
Yay, extra
Judging by
homework.
your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
It's one of the reasons that I picked
He's been
Ravenclaw.
terribly
Because I
vague
genuinely
as to
feel
the
like
events
that.
preceding
I'm like,
your arrival,
ooh, teach me.
specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Well, that's true. Nope.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
Yeah, imagine that.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig.
The devil's here?
Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
And lying. I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
Yeah, no, it's totally on
I wouldn't
purpose.
say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable
Field
to
guide, what's that?
you. And invaluable
don't
to
know.
me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we
She's
can't
gotta be
get
head
you
of
to
Gryffindor, right?
Hogsmeade for those supplies.
He's wearing gold-ish. Wow, that was a weird look.
Hufflepuff!
Yeah, I think so.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Yeah. You did.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch.
He just goes off. He's like, brilliant,
to yourself for now.
astute,
We don't know where
gorgeous.
this path we've embarked upon will lead.
Vivacious.
It may require
lovely.
a bit more flexibility.
She's a whore.
with your
She smells
time than
nice.
she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable
She is the
as you
deputy
are,
headmistress.
I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. What?
Inventory gear?
What? You told me to open the map.
Open quest log.
Okay. Defense against the dark arts.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
I agree.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand.
Damn right.
You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, Focus on your
Let me
classes
mention
and
the secret
pay
thing.
attention.
It's a very public
More
place.
than your owls may hinge on the magic you
People
are
are
able
literally
to master within
surrounding
these
us.
walls.
They don't hear it.
Don't worry, they didn't hear anything.
They're focused on their teenage stuff.
Yes. Hey, I've got gloves. Black leather gloves. And I've got faceware. Gold-rimmed spectacle. No, you're not Harry Potter. You are not. No. Disapproved. But I could wear this ridiculous hat. Actually, it's not that ridiculous.
You can see our scar more.
Yeah. Oof.
Fuck, we got
His hair goes even more into the cloak. Ugh.
Take off the cloak.
Why would I do that? The scarf just completely fucking...
Neck's cold. Dapper as shit.
I mean, it kind of is. Minus the tights. I could do without the tights.
What, we got a new outfit?
No, just the one we've got.
Unequip.
It's a prefect vest uniform?
Unequip. Yeah. It's even got the butt flap? What?
Yup.
I just didn't feel like getting dressed today.
Wibbledoes only wear what we feel like wearing. Wow.
That's the Wibbledy-Do way.
Fucking awesome.
Yes.
Charmed compass. That's really cool. Like, you can have the line leading you directly there or not, depending on how you want to do it.
I do want that.
It is helpful. This is the only kind of lame thing, is that little loading deal. Wow. He is straight... I wonder if anyone says anything. Well, whatever. Let's go to class and see what they say.
Yeah. You must put clothes on. No.
Mr. Wibbledoo.
Wibbledoos never put on clothes when told. They're all just staring at us.
Mm-hmm.
Stupefy! Stupefy! Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little.
Huh.
Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
I mean, he could.
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value
Oh,
of
that's cool.
simplicity.
She works for the Department
especially
of Mysteries in the
battle.
Ministry of Magic.
Now,
or she used
let's
to.
practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Catches. She looks over and sees Deke. She's like, I'm not getting involved.
You do what you want.
Not worth it.
Levioso.
Hey! I was actually really mad when I first did this because I thought they'd fucked up Leviosa.
Now, let's try
There's
something
a
a
whole
little
thing in the
larger.
books and movies. Leviosa!
But now there's one called Wingardium.
Wingardium Leviosa.
That one guy just gets yanked.
Me in my fucking pajamas!
Fuck yeah, dude. We're straight vibing out here.
I just...
Let us begin
Oh.
with basic cast.
Basic cast.
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yes.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Okay.
Remember. Levioso. Good. Now, well done.
he's not doing the last hit.
Very good.
Then it gave a little
But
pause
the
before it
best way
fell.
to practice is by dueling. We'll
Sweet.
start with you two. Duelists,
Check
take
out
your
my
marks.
bulge.
Time for a proper
Don't look at my
Hogwarts
underwear.
Now, I want
I'll
fair
show you my
duel.
butt under this
Only
butt flap.
Levioso, basic cast, and Protego.
I
You
like
may
that he's
begin.
still wearing boots, though.
We gotta keep the footsies warm.
Clearly. What am I doing?
This
I was
should be
not even
easy.
paying
This
attention.
can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a
Why not all of my students with us today?
Protego.
I do.
Bam!
Lively duel.
Case things.
Use the basic
Damn,
cast
dude.
when your opponent's guard is down.
You're getting owned by the new kid.
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
His next move is going to be to lose.
Yeah.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Grin.
Score on my face.
I
Let
put
you
you
know
on the
I'm
spot,
experienced.
and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
How many?
Thank you, Professor Hecker.
How many
Glad to have the
points?
opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
Or even
I
Voldemort
demand
did great
excellence
things.
from my students.
Terrible, yes.
They are
but great.
capable of achieving it,
This is
and
before
they
him.
must
I know.
achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards,
Hell, Dumbledore's
or
not
as
even
ever
around.
more likely goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise
could
you to
take 'em.
keep practicing
I got
whenever
a
you
onesie.
can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
You don't have to.
No, you do. It's necessary.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Onesie! Hey, ladies, check out my onesie.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Oh, let me get a look at myself. Whoa. Whoa.
Off the juice.
Okay.
How about at the after
You drilled
party?
Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Thanks.
Like my onesie?
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I'd take her.
I'd flash her.
Could I talk to this guy? Yeah, I could.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Of course you do. You don't like to rock onesies.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
How you
It was
lost.
certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert.
'Cause you were.
Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand.
I'm very deft.
Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've had mice.
I've had my share of wand combat.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Does sword
Fair
fighting when
enough.
you're peeing count?
You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Huh.
Sounds intriguing.
Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you.
And
If you
your
want to get the
onesie.
most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then.
I like it.
Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library.
I'm down.
What kind
You
of
just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
How
Thank
restricted
you,
is
Sebastian.
it?
I'll keep that in mind.
Good.
It's quite restricted.
Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill.
It
Look
was
for Luke and
both.
Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Okay.
Till next time.
Hey.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Shut up. You
That
sound...
was a fully grown adult voice.
Yeah. Shut up. You don't know.
It is kind of worth it to do that. We'll go to Charms for now.
You're gonna learn
Handy
Accio?
resource indeed.
I believe I am. Whoops, wrong way. Okay, right way. Grab a drink of tea.
In my
Gotta get it
onesie.
on the run. I'm late. Didn't have time to get dressed.
But I had time to take a poop because all I gotta do is throw that flap down and I'm ready to go.
Damn right.
Wait, do it. About to buy me one of these onesies. Just show it.
Oh, wow.
You've made your point!
Whoa.
If I could undo all that happened that day, I would!
Huh.
How funny would it be if I showed up at your house one day just in a fucking onesie? Would you be like, go away? Or would you be like, welcome?
That'd be pretty funny.
Tends to go on a bit.
Let's face it.
Sometimes I have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Onesies are cool.
Onesies are always funny.
I don't know if I look as good as our character in onesie.
Probably not.
Here. Behind you. There's an open seat here.
Unless I could find like a 2X onesie.
Yeah. I'm sure you
Hello,
can.
I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
I just watched her stare at our nuts.
Shall we begin?
I love
Welcome
him.
to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work.
Is that
But
quite
I
wearing a
am
onesie?
confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge.
Wait,
right? Now, everyone, please open your
Are you
textbooks
wearing a
to
fucking
page
onesie?
517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Dude.
My,
I
the
need
summer
that
months
book.
must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
Particularly that
Do
kid in
you
the onesie.
even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
I don't.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
The onesie with the black gloves, man. It's the way to go.
Well, yeah. And the dreads really put it over the top.
They really do. Awesome.
That is not bad.
You're damn right.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember,
I see a lot of
potential is nothing without practice.
You see a lot of balls.
Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here.
The more you compliment me,
Very
the
good,
bigger
everyone.
the bulge
That's enough
gets.
of that.
And it's morning,
Well,
so
you
you
all seem to
know
have the
it's
basics
already
down, and it is
halfway
an
up.
exceptionally lovely day. I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
Field trip.
After me.
Let me see one of those hot 7th years and 2 men will be standing at attention for that.
I'll get 2 bulges. Wait, no, I don't mention the other one.
I've always found that fun goes hand in
Yo,
hand with
bum.
mastery, as I'm sure the
I
Quidditch
see a
players
bum.
amongst us would
Oh,
agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Chuckles. Joyful chirp. That didn't sound like a satisfied chirp.
So why don't we have our new
Team
student
onesie.
start us off?
Nobody stare at my butt pocket.
Everybody stare at my butt pocket.
Stare at my front pocket.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the
So you
spheres
cast
and
it.
release your charm.
You gotta release.
Very good. Now,
No!
not to worry.
Oh.
You weren't very good at this one. were you?
That's it.
That's good.
There we go. So around 30. Yep.
Splendid.
Oh, too much. Oh, no. It was good. Look, it's my bulge.
It's a little small. For a bulge.
Very good. Points to Slytherin.
How
But there's
many
certainly no
points?
sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of
Give
a
me
challenge?
a fucking complex
Come
over
on,
here.
Points to Slytherin. How many?
You be the Blues just
You
as
fucked
before,
up. That's
and Miss
points from
Onai,
Slytherin.
you are
How
playing
many
ahead.
points?
Yes, sir.
More points than you earned. Fuck.
Watch this.
I will watch this if you watch my bulge. Damn, not bad.
I would totally angle it to where you could knock her ball off with your ball.
Yeah, it's shuffleboard. It's
Yeah.
wizard shuffleboard. I'm thinking right chair.
Yeah.
And then a heck. Oh, I let it go too soon.
Or you'll just join her right there.
Right.
There's still other ones to do, you know?
This is true.
She might not even get it in the 50.
She didn't.
I would avoid it.
Yes, good call. Yes! What do you mean, yes? You fucked up.
Dick.
Dick. What? Now. Stop. Oh, yes.
If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let's go. She sucks.
She got a 50.
Yeah, she's 40 though.
Yeah.
So
true.
I would just smoke it.
Oh, yeah. Just destroy
Literally,
her.
you could just knock yours.
Destroy her. Boom. And I stayed up.
Perfect score. Remarkable.
Booyah. Holy shit, I did get a perfect score.
Yes, you did.
Awesome.
It's because you kept staring at your front pocket.
Of course. It's the power of the bulge.
Yeah. The battle of the bulge.
Let's make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
How could it be more interesting than my bulge?
Yeah. It's the most interesting thing in your class right now.
3 bulges? What are you, nuts? That's too much bulge.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Okay, was she looking at my butt flap when she said that?
Need it. This round settles it all.
It should have been settled last time.
Yeah. Perfect score versus not a perfect score. Oh, that wasn't bad.
Damn.
I'm gonna try to pull this off now.
There we go.
What do you mean, there you go? You didn't win. You didn't win. Oh my god. Yes! Yes!
Perfect.
Well played.
Shut up,
Yeah,
bitch.
you like that?
Let me.
You like that? Let me
tap
just
that.
distract you.
Hold on, let me just walk behind you with my bulge.
With my bulge.
My bulge got in your way, didn't it? It totally did. What a loser. You're chanting about. She only got 30 from that?
She couldn't handle the bulge.
Wait, how'd you only get 30?
I think because she stopped on 30 and it
Was
pushed her.
Is that? Oh, that's 10, 20, 30, 50.
Oh. No. That's 30.
Yeah, it's 10.
Oh, you're
20,
right.
30,
It's not
50.
40. Okay, so he changed the scoring, I believe.
Now.
Not quite.
Now.
Your typical lesson, is it? Not
Oh, that was too much. That was too much
You
juice.
were very unorthodox with that one.
Oh, it's too much juice.
It's alright. She can get whatever she wants. You can just hit it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Bulge.
Bulge. Butt flap. Bulge.
Literally, you could just. Ooh. Ooh, no, you cannot hit hers.
I can. I just got to give it all of the juice.
Okay.
Wham!
Alright. I'm playing defense
That's right.
with 50 points.
I don't have to win. You just have to lose.
Yep.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Well, thank you.
But I won.
I did twice.
Points to Slytherin.
How many points? Ow!
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
To my bulge.
Good game back there.
Thanks.
I must admit, I think I underestimated you.
On which part? The
Took me
games and my
weeks to become
bulge.
proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm holding my own. Bulge.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence.
You could tell,
I transferred
right?
here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother
Wagadu?
received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
I do love her accent. How big is that?
Is Wagadu much bigger
Wagadu.
than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world.
That's kind of awesome.
So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating
Was
or
it bigger than my
overwhelming to
bulge?
me. It always felt like home.
What does Wagadu look like?
Is Wagadu a castle like
It
Hogwarts?
sounds like a cow.
Its address is
kinda does.
Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside.
1 point for edifice.
I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all.
Huh.
And then it just materialized before me. This enormous school that seemed to be
This enormous
floating
bulge.
in
I mean,
midair.
school. Is magic the same?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Huh. That's incredible.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am
Gotta
growing
wonder how
quite
they
fond of
lost
using
that
wands.
information between
Seems very
this
dramatic.
and Harry Potter. Because he has multiple people tell him that you can't do magic without a wand.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
But I
Thank you for asking.
I'd like
I
to go
do
there.
miss
That'd be cool.
Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
Okay.
Until next time.
I'll wave bye-bye with my bulge.
You can use
Latest.
Accio.
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well,
I could
an
tell it
outdoor
did. I could see
competition
the
wasn't
bulge.
exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late.
She sold the bulge.
Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum.
Cool.
Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
It involves your bulge. Wait, no. Never mind.
At least a half chub.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
I am the new student.
Hello.
Call me Mr. Bulge.
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
That's my middle name, is Bulge. Deek Bulge Wimbledon.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so
Bulge.
humble and to trust your abilities.
Oh.
Then again, he
Chef's
tends to be a bit
kiss.
overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor
Son of a
Rowan's lessons
bitch,
a bit
that
more
was
challenging
great.
than you do.
That was actually so funny it hurt me.
You're welcome.
Wow.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
Albert Boot?
I've always said that travel.
Did you light it?
Yeah, it's lit.
Advise, I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
All right. Wow. Oh, hey.
Leviosa.
Sweet. So the castle's covered in these. And you get experience for them, and like they're doing challenges and stuff. But yeah. This is the astronomy tower, in case that wasn't obvious.
That's cool.
That's
about the size of my bulge.
They finally got it right.
It took them long enough, jeez.
It took forever to find a
I
big
told
enough
them they must
paintbrush.
get my soul systematic bulge correct before I arrived at the school.
That's why it took 5 years.
That's why they call me Deek Bulge.
Oh, man.
Wimbledon.
Wow. Wow.
Revelio.
hurrying to see the night
The
sky
Astrone Omi Tower. Anyway, I figured I'd run and get those flu flames while I was here. Why am I not currently tracking anything? Quests!
Battle of the Bulge.
Do we want to go duel or do we go Weasley?
I don't care.
Let's go duel. I like dueling. Collections, no. Wrong button. Sorry. Challenges. You do get special shit, like an appearance for the gear. And Hogwarts Spectaculars.
Put them on.
No, it's just an appearance. It's not an actual item. But I could put on some spectacles and then change their appearance. There's just no reason to wear spectacles. It would distract from my bulge. Whoa. Who are you?
Stop touching my bulge.
He walked through my bulge.
I felt the chill. Oh, I almost thought there was going to be shrinkage.
Oh, sorry.
But we were lucky.
Then I bumped into that student.
No bulges were harmed in the making of this.
Wow. Deep bulge.
I could go on and on about this. I hope you know that, like, I will find ways to include this bulge in this video.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow.
Shut up.
Whatever.
I won because my bulge was more superior than theirs. Level lock.
Level 1 lock. You have to have the lock picking spell.
That's lame.
Yeah. Well,
fast travel.
There you go. I don't think I've unlocked fast travel yet. That's why I'm running around. Or I don't think I've unlocked that specific location flash travel.
Oh, how wonderful.
Yes. You've got to travel like the Flash. These are interesting because you light your wand and then it shows you a location. In that location is a butterfly. And then you have to light your wand and the butterfly sticks to the wand and then you bring it to the picture.
That's a lot.
It is a lot.
Picture.
It's a lot. You just get a field guide page out of it too. So probably be doing that off camera.
Revelio.
Haunted toilets. Okay. Whoa.
Oh, not again. Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
Please, Peeves, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm.
Accio.
It was granted my privileges,
Levioso.
handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim. Whee!
I'll get you for this.
Wow.
He just dipped on his books.
Yeah.
I don't need books. I don't need books when I have
the
bulge. And they don't call me Deke Bulge Wimbledito for nothing. I can tell you that for sure.
Glad you could make it.
There we go.
Just
Give it. I'll pretty much just grab the shit I know about on the way. That's cool.
Who's getting the smoke first?
Wildly dangerous, but so cool. Random pages flying around.
Can I help you?
What up?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate
What are you, a
duels
first year?
for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
Well, I beat the shit out of him. Yeah. And he saw my bulge.
I did take him down a peg.
I did
with
take
my
him down.
bulge.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins.
Awesome.
It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all.
I mean,
And to liven things
search
up,
over.
the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Deek Bulge Wibbledy-Doo. I want my trophy.
Champion.
I'll join your
Of
club.
course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
Particularly
I
when
agree.
you win all the time.
Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like.
No. Nah.
The first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along or duel alone.
Eh.
So, care to step into the ring?
Fuck yeah, baby.
Let's run.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular!
Get me in the ring.
Let the fireworks begin!
The returning to neutral kind of fucks with
We'll
me.
make you regret signing up.
Astoria Cricket.
Initiate round.
Yes, yes, thank you.
Come on.
Whap! Oh, that was horse shit. Oh, okay. Definitely let him hit me with that one. That was... No! No!
Levioso. Accio.
Aw. Nope. Nope.
Like a winner.
Accio.
Stay in the air. Damn, he already knows Confringo.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Bulge.
Nice work.
It's the battle
Sebastian
of
wasn't wrong
Bulge.
about you.
Deek
There's
Bulge
strong
was the
competition
best.
ahead,
Bulge.
but keep this up.
Welcome to the
and you could be
Bulgies.
the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall.
Bulgies.
Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you.
Cool.
Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought.
Thanks.
Hope to see you back here again.
Uh-huh. Okay, can I not talk to you again?
Go check out that chick that tried talking shit.
Yeah. Where is she?
On the motherfucking ground.
Is that her?
Fuck yeah.
You sure?
Think so.
Let me... You look sad and alone, dude. You need a friend.
He's too busy. He's organizing duels.
I guess. I think that's the chick that I fought.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
That's what I thought. Don't ever talk shit on me again. Or my Bulge.
Just wait till I've grown a bit. Then we'll see how well you do.
I'll still smack you in the face like this Bulge did last time. Such a conehead ass up.
Conehead ass.
I got motherfucking bars.
I got bulges.
They came from Mars.
Amongst the stars.
While I drive expensive cars.
It was a long time ago.
While I'm putting tar on my roof. I may have fucked up the rhyme scheme.
And put your girl in my booth.
And help you extract your tooth.
I'm trying to think of what rhymes with tooth.
Trust me, I only tell the truth.
Revelio.
It's an angry skeleton. Where am I going? There am I going. Nope. There am I going. You must speak sooth.
Chill while I read this coup.
Couth?
Haiku.
I
read this coup.
Chill out, man. You don't want to drew.
Don't
also,
worry.
Yeah, damn right you can pet the kitty.
Hey, quit rubbing up on my bulge.
Well, it's got a scent marky, so.
No.
All right, Weasley.
What about the room, Professor?
Oh my
I
God,
was
he's named
thinking the
Deke.
same thing, Deke.
No, you're fucking
Perhaps
with
you
me.
could help.
I'm deadly serious. I totally forgot.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
We're gonna be best friends.
Deke and Deke.
There you are. I trust
Can't
your
believe I
first
forgot
classes
that.
went well?
They
did, Professor.
I heard
Everyone
as much
was
from
entranced with
Professors
the
Hackett and
Bulge.
Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Hold on, wait. Let me levioso my bulge. Yes, there is.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler.
What's a streeler?
Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Yeah.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one.
Cool.
Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes
Only
well
dating
with a
services can do
borrowed
that.
wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Superior to my bulge.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help
Why?
you get your bearings.
There's two of us here.
Sebastian
Me and my
Sallow or
bulge.
Natsai Onai. I've noticed
You can't get
spending
rid of this
time with
fucking
them.
connection.
Who do we want to go with this?
Sebastian, I think, is a cooler one.
Yeah. I mean, honestly.
Natty will get distracted by my bulge.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Like Sebastian
Glad
just
to hear it.
plays it cool.
Mr. Sallow
He might take some peeks at it, but
and he knows the area.
He's just got to
He'll
ensure
keep
it's
you
maintaining
well
a safe
clear
distance.
of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables.
plus he
en
knows I
route.
don't swing that way.
Rookwood.
A rather unsavory
He respects my sexual
local.
preferences.
Best to avoid him
And those
his
of my bulge.
associates, including his right
My
hand
bulge
of
makes the
sorts,
decision.
Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor
That's like
Ronan's
real life.
assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste.
Even in the world
sooner
of
you
magic.
complete your work, the sooner you can
God
enjoy
damn
a
it.
butterbeer at the
The hair
Three
phasing through the shoulders bugging me.
Look, if the bulge rises, then we're cool. But if it does not rise when I look at you, then it does not want to go there. Okay?
Oh, you're still on that. I was talking about something totally different.
What were you talking about?
The hair clipping into his shoulders.
Oh,
You
that's
have a new
because the
spell to
bulge.
teach me, Professor.
Of course.
Indeed I do, and an
Raises
exceedingly
your
useful
shoulders
one
up.
at that. The mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an
You
eye.
say my bulge is broken?
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers.
I'm going to be
a
honest.
number of your
If I
professors
see any
have
more of your
agreed to
fucking
do so
bulge,
as
it
well.
will be broken.
But first, each shall ask that you complete
And then you will
a
need
few
Reparo. See?
preliminary
It all
tasks
comes
to
full
hone
circle.
your magic.
So you're saying
I
you're gonna
have
break my
arranged
bulge?
some for today.
You're
See
just
them
jealous
through
'cause
and
your
then
bulge
report
doesn't
back to
work.
me.
Dude,
We
look
will
at
have
that
you
man.
casting Reparo in
He
no time.
has a working bulge.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
It may work, but it's not as immaculate.
Oh, please. It's probably got tassels and cool embroidery on it. Ooh, God, embroidery. That wouldn't
Yeah,
feel
and
great.
you would think that'd be cooler.
This is
No.
the right area.
I mean,
Wonder
it
where
would
to
look
find
cooler.
Pages.
Wait, what am I doing? Wow, I completely wasn't listening.
Just not there.
Holy shit, dude. We just did the fucking YouTuber thing.
Levioso.
We were too busy jibber jabbering and missed what we were supposed to be doing.
You're gonna do an assignment and learn
Oh, hey.
Reparo.
Got it.
Got it.
That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Deek bulge wimmedy do.
Whoa. Can I SEO that bird? No. That owl was like, no. All right, where is this fucking thing?
Just stick your bulge out. It'll land on it like a,
Oh,
like a tree branch.
dude, talons. All I have to say to you is the word talons.
A flying
They've been
page
trimmed
must
and
be around
manicured,
here
dude.
somewhere.
Good. Plus our bulge is made of steel.
Nice.
It's like Cyborg.
Wow. Cybernetic bulge.
Help me.
Wait, what?
Brilliant.
If only a new student were to help me with my
What?
sad
Are
prediction.
you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak.
No. Why would
the
I know
girl
who
whom
you
everyone
are?
at school hates
Do you
for
have a
no
bulge like
reason.
mine?
Why does everyone hate you?
Why does everyone
Everyone
hate
hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoil sports.
Huh.
Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new
Okay.
friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
And she doesn't get why people might not want to play with her. Sounds awful.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's
Just
their own
because.
fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well.
Huh.
And now those poor losers have
I thought
taken
Imelda
my
was in my
gobstones
house.
and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
I'd have done that too.
Sounds as if you caused the smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
I mean, she had me at talented.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again.
I feel like that's
I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Well, that was
I
sad.
feel like that's one of those quests that I would never do.
Yeah.
And you're gonna do it.
Oh, of course I am. Not right now, but yes, I am absolutely going to do it. Have I already triggered this? Oh, it's outside. Whoops. Whammo. There we go.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Wait, am I still doing that?
Accio!
I thought...
I see we have forgotten our robes today. Distracted by our studies, no doubt.
Someone finally mentioned it! Of
I
course
trust
it's
the
Ronan.
preliminary tasks weren't
I completed the assignments, Professor.
The coolest
marvelous.
one
You
so
clearly
far.
know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we?
Maybe you could mend your
Remember
ropes.
to be
and then wear
deliberate
them.
in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Bulge.
That's what it looks like. Yeah, that's the coil. Okay.
Yes. Naturally.
That's it. Very good.
Sweet.
If you would like to practice mending
Do it.
something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by
Done.
the water. It allegedly symbolized
best.
heartbreak.
Revelio.
Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Huh.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Nah.
I mean, if I'm here and it's here, I might as well.
It's not.
It is, though. See the purple...
No, I don't.
The purple thing on the minimap?
Nope.
You lying to me? That's as
Well,
obvious
one
as
of
my
Zenobia's
bulge.
gobstones. I hardly
It
see
wasn't
what
very
the fuss is
obvious.
about.
But now, see, if you would have said, my bulge is just on the minimap, I'm like, then okay, it might be here. But you didn't. You missed a very close opportunity to really identify yourself with Deke, Bulge, Wimbledy-Doo. And you didn't.
Oh, how will I ever recover my
You can't.
self-respect?
You can't. The bulge has overtaken your soul. There's no coming back.
Oh,
from
no,
that.
my soul.
It's gone.
Oh, no.
It's
Not my
gone.
soul.
The
I'd better
bulge
keep
has
an eye on high places around
overtaken
the
your
school for
body.
Zenobia's gobstones.
Did I... I didn't mean to be doing this. I thought... I was not paying attention. I thought I was tracking the main quest.
No.
Rather than the side quest. I will do the side quest, but this particular episode, I want to just get through the first day if I can. So, the next thing is to go with Sallow Or Swallow. Whatever his name is.
Sebastian.
Yeah, that's the one. Sebi Sallow Swallow.
Sebi Swallow. With Deke Bulge. The gruesome twosome.
I would agree. What the fuck was that?
The gruesome twosome back in action.
Oh, okay, nice. Nice.
I'm Deke Bulge.
Man, sometimes it just hits right.
Sometimes Deke Bulge just hits the right spot. It's, can't control yourself anymore, man. Oh, what a day.
Revelio.
What a day. I thought I saw something, but I guess not. Where do I go?
There's something.
There do I go. Wait.
Just pull your book out.
No, it's not
I
that.
just know we're finally going to win the Quidditch.
Side quest. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to get it.
Oh,
I
hello.
know, it's cool.
Thank you for
Look, it's
asking.
Hermione,
I'm Cressida,
kind of.
by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian.
What did
see,
you
I'm fond
do?
of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather
She
with
looks kinda
bird in my
angry.
incantation, because when I opened my bag
I'm a
just
little
now in the
intimidated.
library, they literally took flight.
Luckily, I have the power of Bulge.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they
Pull
were
yourself
my books
together.
flying around, so she said that if
My
I caused
name
her
isn't
any
Deep
more
Bulge.
trouble, she'd write to my parents.
Your name isn't
You
Deep
could get
Bulge.
them for me. There are only
His
5.
name is Deep Bulge.
She won't be
That's me.
suspicious of a new student looking around.
That's the facial expression I make right there.
Why did he tell
Why
you?
did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
Does he know a good Bulge?
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it
caught me
not
off
fall
guard.
into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Sweet. Cool. We're not doing that right now.
I'll
We are
accio the books with my bulge.
No, wait. Better think that through.
Wait a minute, yeah.
The Bulge is strong, but no need to test it.
Great golden
It's prototype.
gobstones.
This is the greenhouse. Ah! Do you hear her?
What are you wearing? You like what you see? This bulge is rated E for everyone.
I've always said that.
This
travel
Bulge for
far
you. Wow. There we go.
You just gave her full bulge in the face.
Yes, I did.
I don't think she minded. She didn't say anything. She was flabbergasted.
She was flabbergasted. Too impressed to even speak.
Hey, I'm pretty sure if you turn around, go back to those 2 suits of armor that you just passed, and do like the reveal spell.
Revelio.
Oh, I thought they fight. I don't know what spell you need to do.
Bulge.
Levioso. Accio. Reparo. Lumos.
Hey,
Wake up.
bulge of light.
The Bulge of Light. Light Bulge.
Well, fancy meeting
It's not
you.
light bulb, it's light bulge.
Hello, Sebastian.
I am Bulge Man.
Ah, my new charge.
If I was a Mega Man villain,
I'm told
I'd
you're in
win.
dire need of supplies, and I'm
Bonk
to
one head with
accompany
my
you into
bulge.
Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well,
last night.
I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. self-contained too. We should be able to find you everything that you need.
Huh.
Shall we?
Indeed we shall. The three of us.
Exactly. You, me, and this Bulge. That's all we need in this party.
It's got its own zip code.
It's got its own gravitational pull.
Oh, so cool.
It's like the king has heard the Bulge return.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
I asked
Of
her for you to
course.
join me.
You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Nobody gets in front of the Bulge.
Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine
The
to
Bulge
you.
is still ahead.
Has she? That's nice to hear. I'm still surprised
You just
that
can't
the professor
see it.
would entrust me with anything, given my detention
Bulge is so
record.
massive. It defies
Spend
vision.
a lot of time in detention, do you?
It
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
It divides frame of view.
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Huh.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
Huh. He's a bit of a troublemaker.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I
Dude.
suspect it's a matter of differing opinions.
Well, let
She
me
thinks
sprint.
I shouldn't be allowed
There
in
we
the
go.
restricted section.
Yeah!
And I, on the other hand, am
Oh.
inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies.
All right, well,
They're
fine.
pretty to look at.
Good, let's go.
If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Wow. Crazy. The Bulge is in the lead. Oh! Damn it!
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What?
What's going on?
See for yourself.
Oh, wow.
Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Huh.
What was it?
That. Fuck. It's a
Looks like a
hippogriff.
griffin.
Hippogriff.
Fucking hypocritical
Half
motherfuckers.
eagle, half horse.
Oh, I thought you were about to say half eagle, half hippo.
No, the Latin for horse is hippo. So hippopotamus is horse of the river.
Already seen the hippogriffs?
Yeah, potamus is river.
Absolutely.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely.
Oh, excuse me.
They think it's too dangerous.
Wizards use sort of a faux
I
Latin.
think they need to
So,
have more confidence in our
hippogriff,
defensive abilities.
horse, eagle.
You can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Where?
Right there.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
Like my bulge.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface.
That's because your bulge isn't big enough.
Places to discover.
Bulge size
Any you'd
directly
like to
relates
share
to
with the
intelligence.
class?
Ooh, a robe.
Perhaps one day.
We may have to get rid of the Bulge.
Crazy.
It's purple, and it gives us better offense. But it doesn't cover the Bulge.
Right. The bulge just got fancier.
The Bulge lives on. Could you get fucking
Dueling.
Accio.
barrels? Get out of here. Barrels? Jesus! No! My Bulge can't be trapped. There we go. Okay, good. Whew.
The bulge will never be caged.
I can actually put the hood up if I want.
No. Well, you can if you
I'm
want.
curious. What is it going to look like?
A bulge. Ain't bad.
It's kind of cool. He still has the dreadlocks on the inside. I think.
The hooded warrior. And his sidekick, the bulge.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Oh, yes.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Oh, come on. Don't wish that on me. I want that ancient Chinese curse. I want to live in interesting times.
You crazy.
Mr. Moon. He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
Huh?
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure.
And his bulge.
You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
Saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Huh? Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
See him stare into her eyes for a second.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
I mean, he was clearly drunk. There's no pumpkin juice. He was just drunk.
Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister a
Huh.
Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
The guy in front of us like, oh shit. Actually, I suppose I should rep my Slytherin colors, huh?
Yeah.
So just go over here and do that. There. Slytherin. And of course, the Bulge.
Yes.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Huh. Perhaps it's the gravity of all of that magic gathered in one place.
Like my bulge.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village.
Awesome.
I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Okay.
Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Open map. Hogsmeade map. Okay. Fine. Jeez.
So which one are you gonna do first?
Whichever one is this way. What is that? That's Zonko's. That's not helpful. Ooh, I want a butterbeer. We gotta go to Universal Studios sometime and get a butterbeer.
I feel like it's butter.
No, it's a butterbeer.
What is it?
It's a butterbeer.
Okay, what's in it?
Buttered beer, I assume. I don't know.
That just sounds super fucking fatty. I gotta look that up.
Yeah.
I'm looking it up.
All right, fine. I'm going in this place. Stealing stuff. Ah. Oh, hey. I got a school uniform, did I? All right, man. This is the end of the Bulge. It's had a long run. Never mind, I hate it.
Take it off. Thank you.
Yeah.
Harry Potter's butterbeer.
Hello. Oh, well, let me talk to her.
1 cup of light or dark brown sugar.
Revelio.
2 tablespoons of water. 6 tablespoons of butter.
Told you it had butter
half
in it.
teaspoon of salt. Half teaspoon of cider vinegar. 3/4 cup of heavy cream. Divided. 1/2 teaspoon of rum extract. 4 or 12 ounce. 4 bottles of cream soda.
Huh. Interesting. We're gonna have to try that.
Why put butter in a beer, dude?
We're gonna have to try that. You and I, we're gonna make some. Except we'll just use rum instead of.
Butterbeer begins with
essence
equal
of rum.
parts vanilla, vodka, and butterscotch schnapps, which supply the boozy quotient in this recipe. Cream soda provides the cold, fizzy element, and when combined, the trio yields a drink that is sweet and refreshing.
Okay. Ooh, sleek dueling gloves. I'm getting this stuff. Oh, damn. Yeah. Wow, dude, check this shit out. That's my the gloves I had.
Yeah. Oh, you have to wear those. It looks
Right?
like Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, those are pretty dope. Those are dueling gloves, apparently.
I mean, obviously they wouldn't serve it unless it tasted good.
We gotta try some, dude.
I guess we'll have to make it.
Yeah, we'll have to make some. Give a report to the fans.
Yeah. Just come in. All right, guys. Next episode, we're going to tell you how the butterbeer tastes.
Yep.
Come back. Don't try it. It's disgusting.
Don't do it.
We put on 45 pounds. It was too good. You getting rid of the hair?
I don't know. What is this place?
Hello. Oh, come in. Come in. Welcome to
Oh,
Madam
yes, it
Smith.
is indeed
I'm
the
sure
hair
I've known you.
place.
But I showed them. But look at you. Looking for a change.
She had a lot of shit to say.
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption. But you won't find poisons here. Why don't you spend
Okay.
a moment choosing...
May I see your
What
services?
do you want?
Free.
what is it you might be interested in?
What does the hair look like? What does the hair look like?
Forgot to take off the hood.
Suppose we keep it for now.
Yeah.
Whatever. I guess you do have to take off the hood before you can... That's kind of dumb to me.
Yeah.
You can't have the character just flip their fucking hood back like I have to do it. That's a little silly. Oh, hey, I leveled. Damn, already level 5. Actually, we're kind of out of time, guys. I do apologize, but this is a decent spot. And I shall leave you
with
the bulge.
Laters.
Bye.